All right, first day in pads. It was good to get out there, see the guys flying around. I thought you definitely saw an increase in intensity. We're continuing with our installation, so we have 3 full days of installation. It's try to be very aggressive here early, and I think that showed up a little bit in some things where we got to continue to get better. And sometimes when you put more in, the fundamental element is something we got to continue to stress and emphasize. We had too many drops today. I thought that was something that was a disappointment from watching practice. Just as we're out there, I think guys are doing a good job of trying to work to get themselves open. Quarterbacks did a pretty good job locating the ball for the most part, but just missed opportunities. And give credit to the guys on the defensive side. I thought they were flying around today, working to be aggressive. But I thought it was a good day. I thought we saw some good physicality, especially in some of our competitive drills that we're doing, and just continue to build off that. We're going to go essentially the first 4 practices here tomorrow, whatever it is, Tuesday, will be good work day. A little lighter on the installation. You get to see guys, really honing in on those fundamentals, and then we're going to scrimmage on Friday. So I want to see these guys, what they can take, what they're going to do. So we're going to push. We're going to push that quick. And, be able to get rolling there come or on Thursday. Is what I meant. The next practice, y'all know.
With the big guys in pads.
I guess I'll be done unless you start asking questions.
Mike, I'm sorry.
I apologize. I did not mean to keep going.
With the big guys in pads, what did you take away from what they were able to do today?
I thought there were some good things that showed up. I saw, some physicality. Our older players, I thought watching Pat, Daryl, some of those guys, that have been through. You saw the fundamental focus, and taking the strength and the power and the size, and then being able to implement that. That was really it was a positive for me to see. But we get a good sense of where guys are. That offensive line group is one that we got some experienced players, but also really trying to push some of these either the newcomers or the guys that are a little bit younger to see them progress along. And so really going to challenge them with that. But I thought, like I said, it was a good day.
I was going to ask you about Bryson Estes coming along was on the
we're looking for that consistency, and I think when you sit there and you look at that group of guys that are still that have been a little bit younger in their progression. Estes, Julian, Jalen early. He had some really good reps today. But those guys, it's time to take a step. And you can have a flash, you can have a moment, but we got to see consistency. And they're all fighting for time and opportunity. So it's going to be a big part of what we're doing. It's good seeing Lucas Simmons. Being able to miss so much of the fall. So really, this is kind of tying into that first part of what he's able to do, but excited about kind of way he's progressing.
What have you seen from Daniel Lyons? I guess what does he need to take the next step as he kind of evolves in his career?
The same as basically, that's it's Daniel Lyons. I'm really excited. KJ Sampson, did some good things. As a young guy that flashed today, but we needed to be play in and play out, and that's where. The work that these guys are putting in, things that they're doing with their body, you just want to see that. You want to see that push. You want to see that element, utilizing the fundamentals on a play in and play out basis. But Daniel's somebody we're counting on, and when you see that, but I think he's definitely getting better.
Among the running backs, who's starting to stand out?
I thought Rodell had some really good runs. All those guys have had their moments. I really like the things I'm seeing with Jalen Lucas. Obviously LT has been good. We've got a pretty good sense of where he is. He's carrying his body weight well. All those things. It's good to see some of the newcomers. Seeing Cam out there, working through it. He's picking it up really quick. I think he's got a good understanding. Keziah, continuing to take another step in his game. So I think it's a really good running back room. Sam Singleton hit a big run today, showcasing his speed. So it's a good group. We see those guys continue to emerge.
You mentioned the drops. That more the concentration variety. What kind of still improve?
Yeah, I think some of it's fundamental, some of it's probably the focus element of getting distracted by turning their heads up upfield too quick or taking their eyes off at the last second. And when you add a physical element, you got a DB that's in good position fighting for you. It's aggressive. It's man on man. Go get the ball.
What do you think about quarterbacks week 1?
I've been pleased. There's been really good work. I think DJ's handled himself as a newcomer coming in. In understanding that this is a pretty hefty load for installation, but I think you could see that the work that he's invested, even building up to spring ball. I mean, he doesn't seem lost in any moment. There are some things fundamentally tying it all together that I think he can continue to benefit from. I think you could see Brock being being the next year. Just confidence in where he's supposed to go, what he's supposed to do. He's only going to get better as utilizing the fundamentals. But I like that, and Luke has been really good for the first 3 days. There's some things that he will continue to learn and grow through. But I mean, him, Trevor, like those guys it's a good group.
Last one.
How special is the rules of engagement? This weekend, having the former players here, it's kind of past and present.
No, absolutely. That's what this program's about. It's the people make the plays, and the guys that have come before us. Yesterday was a great celebration of guys. For their pro day, guys are taking that next step. It's great to see a lot of those guys out here, encouraging, celebrating, and then the past players, guys that have come back just to be around this weekend. Obviously it was great. We had a little event last night. To kind of recognize them for what they've done and accomplished, and it was really just a great experience to continue to build a relationship for all different generations, and then seeing those guys come out and pour into the current players. Obviously, as when they're on campus, you get to see some of the for the recruits that we have in, to be able to visit with them and just talk about the experience of what it is to be a Seminole.